This module is entitled The Odds Are Against You. Now, the competition is fierce, but for you to succeed, you have to know what you're up against. Because as Mark Cuban says, if you do not know more than your competition, they can kick your ass. So we're going to look at the data and how by having more knowledge than the competition, that will give you insight to make better choices to give you a better odds of success. Now, this here is how to build a real estate empire. We do have multiple versions of this program. We got how to build a real estate empire, how to build a network marketing empire, how to build a small business empire, how to do digital marketing. So we go into different industries, look at the data that's out there, look at the economics of this, and how no matter what industry that you are in, how we can use those economic insights to help us to get an advantage over the marketplace. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Now, there was a study on productivity that was done by Vilfredo Pareto, difficult name to say, and DeSolo Price, and it found that in any creative endeavor, a very small percentage make up the majority of the results, which holds true for every area of your life, including your business. So roughly 80% of the money in real estate is made by 20% of agents. Many of you know this principle as the 80-20 principle, which says that 80% of your efforts make up 20% of your results, and 20% of your efforts make up 80% of your results. So the key is to knowing what activities bring you 80% of the results so you can avoid the 80% of efforts that only bring you 20% of the results, or give or take. So, it's just a generalized rule, the 80-20 rule. It can break up into other factors as well. So the key is to remain in the game long enough for you to be successful. In other words, you need to remain consistent, building your real estate empire in order for the economics to start working out in your favor. Because it is found that the longer you pursue a certain goal, your odds of success increases. Mark Yarnell, who is a contributing author for Success Magazine, found that those who continued in the pursuit of a career for 10 years, 90% of them were earning a six-figure income or more. Oftentimes, as you will see as we continue here, they were earning into the millions of dollars. And this even is backed up further in some additional research that we're going to look at about the real estate industry and how long it typically takes them to earn $100,000 or more. Now, research shows that the average real estate agent makes about $40,000 a year, and 90% of them earn less than $60,000 a year, according to data published at tomferry.com, which also shows that 80% of licensed real estate agents fail. And I don't want to say that to dishearten you. We want to look at the facts, and so we can use these numbers to be able to outsmart the marketplace. And the reason I bring that up is you look at network marketing, which is thought to have a high failure rate. Real estate, same thing happens. Most people expect you to succeed in real estate, but when you look at the numbers, network marketing and real estate is about the same. We even have other additional research that shows your odds of making a six-figure income in real estate and network marketing are about the same. There are different contributing factors in real estate that do give you a better odds in certain cases. But if you do the same type of work in both real estate or network marketing, it all comes out to be the same. I'm not trying to get you into a network marketing company. I just want to share with you the numbers. Now, Barbara Cochran from Shark Tank did an interview with CNBC on what made the difference between her average agent earning, again, approximately $40,000 a year, and her top agent earning $8 million. And you can go, if you're going through the workbook, you can go ahead and check out that resource and check that. You can see that even further. So the big money goes to the innovators like Ryan Serhant. You might be familiar with him with the reality TV show $1 Million Listings. But Ryan Serhant averages $1 billion in real estate sales each and every year. Entire brokerages with all of their agents rarely generate $1 billion in sales a year. So let's explore why that is, What are the different economic factors of that? And what can we learn in our real estate empire to help us to reach our financial goals and to outsmart the marketplace? So again, my last job, I was hired as a business strategist, oftentimes working with multi-billion-dollar companies or executives from multi-billion-dollar companies. And part of my job was to help them to understand the economics of their business and to outsmart their competitors and to outsmart the marketplace. So many businesses are ignorant when it comes down to the numbers of their business. This is why you have people who promote a certain tactic like a new social media channel. However, unless you understand the economics, the tactic is useless. Of the 5.34 million existing homes that were sold in 2018, according to data from the National Association of Realtors, 1,359,208 realtors made those sales. So if everything was equal, that would mean that on average, the average agent would do 3.92 sales per agent per year nationwide. However, when we analyze this data even more closely, we look at numbers from cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Orlando. Take, for instance, Orlando. That means, if we balanced everything out, the average agent would have 1.2 home sales per year. But in 2017 and 2018, Keller Williams wrote an article that showed that there were 419,154 real estate agents in the state of California alone. According to the statistics of the Los Angeles area, there are 194,572 licensed agents, with only 34,626% of them being active according to HomeLight.com's database. So when we look at Price's Law, which was researched by DeSolo Price, which is a square root law, which shows that only a small percentage of people produce half of the results. So if you have 1,000 real estate agents, 100 of them produce half of the sales. So if we're looking at real estate sales, 100 of them would sell half of the real estate sales within Los Angeles. So inside the workbook, you can see Los Angeles top 10 real estate agents. So Los Angeles number one agent sold a minimum of 188 more properties than anyone else in the top 10. We don't have the exact number of deals that they did, but we do know that they sold over 500 homes and for a higher price than anyone else in that top 10. So as you can see here, these are the top 10. So the number one spot sold over 500 homes. Number two spot was selling that they closed 312 deals, which is still a lot. That's number two. But the number one spot, their home sales were going from $389,000 to about $1.2 million per home sold. And the second spot was going for about $410,000 on the bottom to about $750,000 on the high end. So as you can see here, the number one spot sold more homes and for a higher price than anyone else in the top 10. And so we're going to look at how to use these numbers into our business and how we can use this to outsmart the marketplace. I know it's a little dry. We're going through a lot of data, but you'll see a lot of benefit from it.